So it's all going off in Davos, where the world's business and political elite meet. And today they meet and greet none other than
Bono.
Why?
Because he's on a mission to get them to do more for the world's poor. Yesterday, he launched a new global brand called Product Red, along with American Express, Gap, Converse and Giorgio Armani. The idea is a share of its profits will go to the fight against AIDS in Africa. They're going to offer Red branded products like T-shirts, footwear, sunglasses, a credit card. But as well as pushing that, he'll be urging them, with the help of other celebrities like Angelina Jolie, to do more for those who are never going to join the rich and powerful in Davos. One of those business elite who is there is Bill Roedy, the vice president of MTV. I began by asking him whether business leaders ignored celebrities like Bono, or could he actually influence them?
It has a tremendous impact. I mean, when you get people like Bono and Geldof, they can express themselves in such a way that can inspire people. And of course, their profile, just their profile alone, gives credibility and attention that otherwise wouldn't be there. So yes.
But there's plenty of talk at events like Davos. Does anything actually come out of it?
Well, Davos, it's, I think healthy to come in with some skepticism. It's very big now. It's grown. And whenever you get to be too big, I think it's hard to create action. But then on the other hand, it's probably the greatest gathering I've seen of world leaders and leaders in many different fields, including government. So it's a unique opportunity to get together. And if nothing else happens, at least, I think people can inspire each other and take good ideas home and act on them.
And what do you hope to gain from being there for MTV? I mean, can you strike any deals?
Well, no, I'm not in the deal-making mode right now. I mean, I'm talking a lot about our digital operations. That's really the flavor of the day. If you follow the media world, morphing into a digital world, this is probably the greatest revolution that I've ever seen. It's led by young people, which is our audience. So I'm talking, about how we're converting and adding a multi-brand, multi-platform, if you will. And then secondly, and probably even more importantly, I do a lot of work with AIDS. I'm an ambassador to UNAIDS, so I'm talking to other business leaders. Business has not done enough. The epidemic is still out of control, and I'm trying to get business to do more, and particularly the media world, because we're uniquely positioned to make a real difference on public education. This is a disease that can be prevented. Even though it's one of the most destructive epidemics in recorded history, it can be prevented, and actually it can be treated largely. So, we have the tools here, and we really need to do a much better job.
And talking about your own business, you were mentioning there the new digital media. It's been led by young people. That makes me think of the rise of the Arctic Monkeys, allowing their fans to download their songs off the internet in order to create a following. How are you at MTV reacting to developments like that?
Well, we're all over it. We have been for some time. I mean, we have as many websites as we have channels. We have over 110 channels, by the way, worldwide. Each one's different, reflective of the local culture and language, which is really our USP, if you will, unique selling point. And we have websites that match all those channels. The internet, we are increasingly doing broadband channels, which gives you a tremendous interactive opportunity. And the most exciting thing, I must say, for us in the last, 18 months has been the wireless. We have launched channels all over the world, mobile TV channels. It is exactly what it is, what it sounds like. It's TV on your mobile. And young people are really taking it up.
That was the vice president of MTV, Bill Roedy, talking to me a few minutes ago. By the way, by the wireless, he doesn't mean the good old-fashioned radio. He means a new digital media.
I was wondering. Yeah, him using a word like that. This is 5 Live Breakfast. Good morning. It is Friday morning. It's 7:52.